Welcome to Comic Toy Reviews. This is a review on Titanium Man, part of the Iron Man carded line of 6-inch action figures. This is the back of the card. Gonna open this up now and tell you the story about how many years this figure took to get made. This and Crimson Dynamo had a long production. It's a 6-inch scale action figure that was part of the Iron Man solo carded line of action figures. And it shares a story with this character called Crimson Dynamo. For years there were rumors of these two characters made by Hasbro and shown at conventions, but they were never released officially. And there was a question if they would ever get made, because sometimes you'll see figures and they never produce them, companies. And even on eBay, some people were selling prototype bootlegs of these characters, and people were paying quite a bit of money just to get those type of figures, even though they weren't official. And even though these figures were out last year, the production on this, on the copyright, is 2009. So it took a couple of years to get made. I'm just glad that the figure got made. And Iron Man could always use a couple of more villains because he doesn't have too many at this scale. One thing to notice is this is Titanium Man in his more modern costume. It's funny because Crimson Dynamo looks a little more bulkier than Titanium Man. And originally, Titanium Man was a really bulky character in armor when he first fought Iron Man. So to see him in a slimmer scale like this is a little something different. He does have a gimmick, and his gimmick is this like cannon shooting thing. And this was part of the Iron Man 1 line, actually had this gimmick. Otherwise, Titanium Man here didn't have any extras, and he really don't need that gimmick or extras. And really detailed costume. Hopefully it's going to show up here. The sculpt looks all new. All of this armored stuff is sculpted detail. It looks really nice. Look at that. The back, the shoulder pads. The funny thing is, this shoulder pad is all connected. It looked like this is two separate pieces, but it's really just one piece. And with a visor like that, it sort of looks like Halo or Master Chief. Maybe it was an inspiration, or maybe not. Can turn side to side, up or down. Even though you'd think the shoulder pads get in the way for the character, right? He has shoulders are ball jointed. Could go in or out, up or down. Has the upper articulation there. Has a double elbow. At the wrist you can spin it or go in and out. The right hand is a fist. Same here. Left hand is an open grip. Upper body can go up and down, side to side at the waist. Ball jointed at the hips, in or out, up or down, and have the articulation at the top. You got double knees, and it's nice how the armor piece is in the middle of the kneecap. And nothing here articulation wise, but the feet can spin side to side and go up or down. And there's some nice detailing in terms of sculpt and thrusters on the feet area. Glad the action figure was made. Almost wasn't. So that's the review, and thanks for watching. Titanium Man. And yes, as you could guess, the armor is actually made of titanium.